So I do on the side, I've been doing this for a long time. I do medical research studies, and I've been doing it for, I don't know, since 2012, 13, something like that.
To clarify, you don't per se dissect the individuals in the research studies.
No. I'm a human guinea pig.
Study.
So chances are the medication that you take to survive
Has been through your entire body system.
Yeah, I was the guinea pig. I get a lot of hate for it, as you would imagine. I got quite a few family members that despise it. I don't know, most of my friends, and maybe a couple of them don't care at all, but I got a lot of friends that just don't care. And then I got friends that think it's crazy and why am I doing it?
But without you doing this, I always have to shop in the Philippines.
Yeah, and that's exactly why I do it, is because of you. No, so basically, if you're not familiar with it, people that do medical studies, they can make thousands of dollars in a study. I actually just did one for 19 days I was gone, which was basically the entire, like when the quarantine, literally like right before the quarantine happened, I actually checked into the study, and then all of a sudden the quarantine happened. So I spent 19 days in this facility, and
the irony,
I wasn't able to leave. Like, you had to stay inside. So I didn't go outside for 20 days, actually. I didn't go home until the 20th day, but it was, so they dose you, and then you just stay in, and they do blood draws and check your vitals and stuff. And then when you're done with your stay, they load some money on your card. So
I have a quick question about that.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to see what's on the other side of this coffee mug?
Whatever.
10 likes. 10
yeah,
likes.
10 likes.
Wait.
No, I'm sure they want to know about how to make thousands of dollars doing medical studies. Let me get my...
While you're doing that, Canine Crumpets, brought to you by...
Yes.
This is a company, actually, that is part of Jason's family that makes dog treats. They're actually quite tasty. So,
and you will know that because of the first episode, which is episode 0, the test run with Charlie.
With Charlie.
We did a plug for that. So,
I
will say this, though. That first, or episode 0 that I did, guys, I worked so hard on that and spent hours editing and trying to match up the audio. And unfortunately,
Dave, cue the violin.
Unfortunately, it was.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah, we have to have this. After it was rendering, it said this laptop's not good for editing, by the way. It would take 6 hours to render, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. After 2 hours, it was at 10%, and then all of a sudden, it crashed, and everything I did was done. I mean, it wasn't.
Never before have I
was
made
gone.
The word render this much.
And I was ticked. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So here we are with the official, I guess we could call this the official episode 1. I mean, pretty much they're all going to be test runs until we do one really good one. Then it's official.
Episode numbering, since I got spoiled on comic books as a child, okay, actually I was in college, but I always see episode numbering in relation to like what I learned from comics, where, the first is obviously worth the most. The first 9 or 10 or, 2 through 10 is the most important after that. And then sometimes they'll be in the hundreds and they go back and do a number 0.
Really?
It was like a prequel. Yeah, this is what happened.
So is it kind of like those ridiculous Taken movies? You know how Liam Neeson had just like Taken 1, there's Taken 2, Taken 3. It's going to be like Taken again. All right, this time, this is the last time she's going to be taken.
Harder.
Taken.
Please take me.
Take me somewhere, part 5.
Taken to the restroom.
Dadgummit, we got Taken again, part 12.
Home. Drink.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so like Liam Neeson's in a nursing home and then he gets taken out.
Taken to the bathroom.
Taken to the bathroom. No, that's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know.
I actually really enjoyed those Taken movies. They were pretty crazy, and it actually it opens you up to a world that you didn't really think about existing.
You know what I like about the Taken movies? Or at least, let's admit it, usually the first movie is the best in any series. It's hard not to be because that's what your brain gets introduced to. But the thing I liked about the first Taken movie is it kind of made the point, hey, idiot, don't let your daughter go to Europe with just a friend. Right?
It's true.
I mean, how many parents are kind of just, oh, yeah, no, sure, yeah, off to Paris, what could go wrong? Well, now you know.
Yeah, there was a lot of red flags in that. I mean, the fact that they found this random creepy dude. I guess they thought, he was a good-looking guy and they could trust him.
Of course, he's attractive.
Yeah, that always worked well for people. You just find someone that's good-looking and, they're just perfectly trustworthy.
Mm-hmm.
And then before you know it, you're taken again and again and again and again, part 1200.
Maybe that's why some of the American public doesn't trust Donald Trump.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of people that hate him. Politics, man, I tell you what, it don't matter who a leader is or, of anything, especially a country, someone's going to hate him.
Mm-hmm.
So just like this podcast, for example,
yeah,
we'll get some likes. We'll get some likes and we'll probably get, a bunch of dislikes.
It wouldn't be fun without dislikes.
Matter of fact, I found some of the most influential, amazing podcasters or even YouTube stars, and they got dislikes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, these guys are awesome. I've seen videos, dude, where it's like a child dying of cancer.
That's bad. I just laughed. When you
I
said
can't. I
child
know
dying of
that
cancer.
is messed up. No, it's like a kid dying of cancer,
wasn't laughing at
and they had like one last wish to see, their
and it's like
and
10 dislikes.
Like what?
Who would do that?
Like what kind of monster? If you're watching this and you did that, how dare you?
It's probably some kids in school that didn't like him.
It's crazy, man.
Johnny was a jerk until he got cancer. Now everyone likes him.
Yeah, I don't understand. People are crazy. So I know going into this that you're not gonna.
Are we? Wait, are we recording? The
Mhm.
whole time we've been.
Yeah, we've been recording.
Oh my god! Why don't you tell me? Okay.
Now I'm gonna be more professional.
Okay, that's it. The cup's going back around.
We're drinking straight black coffee because there's no other way to drink it.
Because I like my.
Your white
Should
cup. So, anyways, we're very godly men. We love Jesus. You love Jesus.
No,
don't you?
yeah, no,
He's laughing.
We do.
We actually do. That's not a joke. We
Yeah,
love Jesus.
I was just thinking of the worst. I like my coffee like my jokes while you said we're godly people.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so now that the cat's out of the bag, I've got to explain. The funniest version of that ever heard was told to me by my pastor behind me in coffee line one Sunday like 10 years ago, where he's like, I like my coffee like my women, hot and trapped inside a small metal container.
Oh, my gosh. Your pastor said that?
Yeah, and he had children.
What? Guys, I don't know what kind of pastor that is or what church he pastors, but
Non-denominational.
dear God, that is messed up.
Mm-hmm.
And we do not condone that.
He had a good teaching gift, though. He did.
Really?
Still does. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's sounds like it. But anywho, just so much stuff to cover. I don't even know where to begin.
I don't even know how to hold my hands on a podcast. Do they go here or kind of down here? Yeah,
Like-
do this.
Like, what is that? The
Smile
Ballad
the
of
whole
Ricky
time.
Bobby, the Talladega Nights. He's like, I don't know what to do with my hands. I just don't know what to do with my hands.
Slowly, I can't control them. They're slowly
like-
rising up.
I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands.
We get a hand tattoo.
Oh, dude, that'd be really tight.
Yeah.
It's like says podcast on it.
Yeah. With like a heart and an arrow. Mom.
Yeah.
Momcast.
Momcast.
It'd be a great name for
There
a
you
podcast.
go. And
of
we're
mothers.
not even moms.
Not
What
yet.
if we had one called Momcast? It's just two guys that have children, and that's it.
Or Popcast?
Daddy cast, casting dads.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's pretty cool.